up? This is Legio, and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. There we go. Okay, well, we're here. We're finally at the final stage of the game. Mainly, we're trying to defeat Gwyn, the final boss. Is that the problem is Gwyn is basically able to one-shot us with pretty much everything. And once we get caught, even though we might be able to tank at least one shot, there's almost no room for recover, so basically one shot, one kill. And in that circumstance, we need to, I did the math, Gwyn has a little bit over 4,000 hit points, and with the damage we do with our parries, we need to hit him at least 13 times. Meanwhile, not being hit once ourselves. So this is going to be a tough one. Just to recap, this is a challenge run, and we're stuck at soul level 4, and the only weapon we're allowed to use was the Astora straight sword. Emphasis on the was. We made a few exceptions to get through, but mostly we're going to focus using on the Astora straight sword, and also the other equipment. It has to be the Crest shield and the elite knight set. Rings and spells are on the table, although the spells are limited to buffs. So without further ado, let's get into it. And here we go. Okay, so why don't we just go ahead and get back to the Clean the First Flame, sit on the Lord Vessel. I moved to the Firelink Shrine because of the noise. I didn't want to be bombarded. Yeah, so right now we got the Hornet Ring. And basically, we have a fighting chance because of it. Without it, we're not gonna do nearly enough damage. And I decided to do without power within because although it does add like 100 points of damage, so basically somewhere like a 430 damage overall every shot, but the constant health drain in that, I don't think it makes it worth it for this fight. The green blossom down. So it all depends on if we are able to nail the first attack. The first jump attack Gwyn always does. So let's do it. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Okay. There's one. So 355. Yeah. What the? Okay, we might be able to get behind the pillar to heal up. We're surviving, at least, for what's worth. No. Yeah. Not much other than that. So that's how much damage we do per shot. And that's usually what happens when we get caught by Gwyn. So yeah, I guess if we can make it to the pillars, it'd probably be better if we do so. So at least we have a sporting chance, a fighting chance. Forgot how the exact expression goes. Anyways. Go ahead and reset. Okay. One more time. Okay, it was the other jump attack. Yeah, that overhead I really struggled to block. One thing to add, we do have our brother in arms, the true chosen of the sun, Solaire, as a backup plan. However, this is still a challenge run, so better to do it ourselves. Or that the whole goal is to do it on our own. And on top of that, we don't have that many humanities left. So the amount of times we can call him for help is limited. Not to mention we have to get through all the Black Knights without Solaire being punched too many times. Ow. reset in time. I'm good with that. Getting mixed up. Hey. I'd better learn fast or this is gonna be a very long fight. So overhead, swipe, and thrust if we could catch it in time are the attacks that we can punish with a parry. Kick attack, grab attack, and the the lunge attack. You know, where he lunges directly at you instead of leaping up and then coming down. Yeah, that lunge, I'm not sure if it's parryable or not, but it keeps hitting me and it screws up the run, so I think I'm going to try and avoid more than anything. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, we'll stay locked on and we'll try to lure him towards the pillars. And I'll backstab. Oh, why did I do that? Yeah, nope. to do that again. Ooh. Yeah. Thought I might bait him for souls to repair my gear, but okay, one more time. Yeah. When it comes to the grab attack, probably it'd be better if we, since we will be able to get behind him, probably it'd be better if we try to punish that as well. The shorter the fight, the better. Yeah. Yeah, that was dumb. Hmm. Right. Hey, dude. Okay. One more. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, hitting him other than with the parry may not be worth it. To begin with. Yeah, we managed to do a whopping 36 damage while punishing him with the regular attack. Yeah, this final fight with Gwyn may be our toughest fight yet. Well, except for the Four Kings and that, where we basically threw in the towel. And the Ornstein small fight where we brought Solera in to help us. And the Sanctuary Guardian fight where we used the Fire Mace instead of the Straight Sword. Okay, so, yeah, they were taking notes. They never forgave me for that decision. Well, hopefully we managed to pull this off. Okay, one more time. Ooh. somebody just got launched. I'm not parrying fast enough, or yeah, probably not parrying fast enough. Yeah, it seems like I can't make it past the first attack. I managed to stop the first attack, but nothing else. Yeah. Yeah, do you have any advice for the fight? Like, yeah, some kind of quirk or something like that you could tell us? No? Alright. Okay, uncooperative Ethereal goes to side now. There we go. Ow. Try that again. Yes. Ooh. Nope. Ah. Okay, we managed to hit him 3 times. This time. So long as we take our time, we should be fine. I wonder. How many parries would it take to kill these guys? Roughly 5. Oh, you gave us a Titanite chunk. Thank you. Oh, you gave us a Titanite chunk. Wait a minute. We might be able to upgrade our armor to make it slightly more, give us slightly more defense. It's gonna be, well, negligible defense, relatively speaking. Defense nevertheless. Gives me a reason to. Oh, now you give me a red point. Our fire mace is not gonna do that much good against Gwyn because fire is kind of his thing. Wouldn't push him off the edge. Now I can. Off you go. And that's that. Maybe drop something. Yeah, he dropped something, but we're not going to be able to get to it. So the other thing I want to do before we try what happens if we become Iron Man? He's still chasing us. Ooh. This is as far as they will chase us, it seems like. Down you go. Okay, that's the Black Knight armor set. I'm not really going to grab it this time. So that was a nice bit of distraction. So what I'm gonna do is that there's something that I want to buy.
Oh, well, I'm pleased, as always.
And that something's right here. Because I overcompensated with the amount of souls by killing all those Black Knights. Okay, other than that...
Goodbye then. Come back if you find anything new.
Other than that, what we need to keep in mind is that we got 10 humanities. So, if we do decide to... If we do decide to get some help from Solaire, at this point I kind of think I am going to, but what we're gonna be doing, or we got 10 chances to use Solaire's help before we run out of that particular option. But that aside, I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try using Iron Flesh, see if that helps in any way. I'm not gonna use it to tank. I'm not gonna use it to tank Gwyn's attacks. I'm gonna use it so I don't get thrown off balance when I block his attack. Or when I fail to block his attack. So that will allow me to both That'll allow me to both heal and attempt another parry when I mess up one. And hopefully it will allow me to tank enough damage so I don't die almost instantaneously. So for now, we're not looking for Solaire's help right now, so we're just going to ignore him. And hopefully we're going to stay that way. Because that kind of defeats the point of the challenge run if we plan ahead with using Solaire in mind. Okay, let's try this. Oh. Yeah, it's working. Well, I messed up all the parries there, but the plan itself was working. See that? That one time... Let's just grab a coffee. That one time I messed up the parry. Gwyn wasn't able to knock me off balance. So I was able to go for the second parry, and I was able to parry the horizontal slash the second time around. Okay, if we could keep that up with Iron Flesh while Iron Flesh is working, we might be able to have a fighting chance. So let's do that. And Iron Flesh was surprisingly fast when it activated, so probably we could block the first attack from Gwyn, and while he's down, we can activate Iron Flesh and start doing that routine. Check it out. If that's the case, probably wouldn't be... never mind. I was about to say maybe we don't need the Hobble's Ring and put on the blood or red Tearstone ring, but we're not going to be able to make through the gauntlet here. If we don't have at least a mid-roll. Okay. Let's do it again. Okay, switch. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was my mistake. Something I don't really need to use, Iron Flesh that is something that I don't need to use if I just can get the timing down for the first strikes, which I seem to be having a very hard time doing. And of course the downside of using Iron Flesh is that we're not going to be able to dodge any of the attacks. So if he goes for a grab attack, we're done. We are pretty much screwed, and we're having our fingers crossed if gonna have to have our fingers crossed if the Iron Flesh is gonna be able to tank it. Yeah, so probably as soon as we walk in, we should do Iron Flesh. I'll be worried about the Black Knights hitting us from the back, but... Okay, come on. Oh. Yeah. As soon as I think I got it, you start changing up the attacks. Thank you. Thank you. Still gonna go at it. At least gotta try if it works. I have the feeling I have an opening there because the once we started connecting, we actually did as nearly as the time when we hit him like 3 times. Successfully. The fact that that type of run only comes once in a blue moon is a problem. It's definitely a skill issue. Gotta be honest about it. Gotta be honest about it. That being said, we ain't gonna give up that easy. We're still going to kill Gwyn one way or the other. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, that's 1. Yeah, of course. Okay, scratch the Iron Flesh tactic because as soon as the grab attack comes, it's done. Can't do shit. That's not good. All right. Right. Ain't nothing but patterns. You should focus on learning the patterns and nothing more. No. Nah. Really? One more time. Ah, you son of a... Now he's only doing the grab attack. Ah! Take that back. Right. Can't seem to hit the parry. Hmm? What's that? Yo, what? Probably nothing. Man, unfortunately, no skip either. And just Goomba stomp you on the way. The other guy returned the favor. Okay. So far, so good. Well, the run to Gwyn is no longer a problem. There's the problem. Okay. One. Oh, the panic parry worked. Run. Whoa. Nah. Dodged into it. Okay. Well, turns out we've been at it for an hour, so... Yeah, I guess it's Solaire time. Okay. So after all of that, we are consulting the man himself. And the part that we need to be careful is that in order for us to have Solaire help us in the first place, we need to take care of the Black Knights. And by taking care of the Black Knights, we are basically putting ourselves in danger by dealing with 5 mini Gwyns. I'm taking care of this Black Knight just in case, so he doesn't interfere when we're fighting the Greatsword Knight. Go. Okay, so the Titanite chunk seems to be a guaranteed drop. If anything, our armor's going to be buffed up. Although it seems like only the first one drops the Titanite chunk. Okay, he's out of the way. Three more knights to go. And keep in mind, just because we get Solaire to help us doesn't mean that... come on, at least fall down. Yes! Oh, that goes one extra humanity. Yeah, just because we got Solaire doesn't mean that Gwyn can one-shot us if he wants to. So we're gonna be hanging back. Hopefully Solaire is gonna take all the just like Ornstein and Smo, I think he's gonna be doing the heavy lifting now that we decided to summon him. But in the end, probably Solaire is not gonna stick around until the end of the fight. So after he's gone, we're on our own. Sword, unfortunately, we're not going to use it for this run. We can upgrade the body armor to +9 after this. And by using the slab, we can make it to +10. So at least our equipment's gonna be looking better. Yeah, definitely if we were to upgrade our gear, the body armor is definitely gonna be a priority. Down you go. Okay, so there's Solaire's summon sign. Yep. Him too. Let's see if we can kick him off the ledge. Whoa. That was closer than I thought. Yep. Oh. Off you go. Okay, last one. Black Knight Halberd too. Ah. Bunch of Black Knight weapons when we can't use them. Okay. Solaire, please help. And let's go finish this once and for all. There's an interesting thing somebody pointed out online that he has a different spirit form in this. He looks more real instead of the golden ethereal form that you see anywhere else, apparently. Okay, Solar, you're up. I can parry the first attack, but everything else is up to you. Go. Look at how much damage he does. Yeah, this is as fucked up as it sounds. I think I found the strategy. Just let Solaire handle it. No, we can't. That's bad. Can't let that happen. Right. If we're gonna have him fight for us, that's fine. Because in the rules, it doesn't really state that we can't use the summons. I know it's a bit hacky, but you know. Yeah. So yeah, we're using Solaire is definitely within the rules. However, that being said, we still have to do the we're still gonna have to make an effort to do the majority of the work ourselves. So we got to equip the humanity here and return to human form. Okay, on the bright side, we now have the plus 10 elite knight armor. So the body armor is plus 10. So that's good. Oh shit. Fine. Yeah, one thing for certain, our armor is gonna be increasingly stronger if we keep this up. Even the shield Aw. Gotta do a Black Knight run. Pick up this. Oh, follow me further down. Whoa. Come closer. There we go. If I remember correctly, he drops the white Titanite chunk. Probably we'll just fight him normally. Meaning we backstab him on even ground. And good. All right. Let's go grab Solar again. So yeah, strategy is keep Solar alive as long as we can. Because if he doesn't survive, we're not gonna survive. Our plan is to distract Gwyn for as much as we can. No. Yeah, come attack us. If you have to come attack us. You're a nuisance behind you. There you go. Is having fixate on us. Okay, there goes Solaire. And there goes us. Fuck. Okay, no. This is not gonna work unless we are the ones taking the target. So, as crazy as it sounds, we're gonna use this again. I mean, this is a much more plausible fight now that there's also Solaire. We have more windows to heal ourselves, and we have more windows to parry. Just that, let's hope in hell that he doesn't throw the grab attack towards us, which he probably might. So what I'm going to do is try to get into the pillars. Level up another piece of our gear now that we got two Titanite gems. So I think what I'm going to level up my leg armor. This is another piece of armor that as I gives you higher stat. Really? Okay, I'm going back to Firelink. And getting some souls there instead of using some. strategies we have left? We only got 6. So the solar... Dump everything on Solar strategy only... works for another 6 times. Nah. Yeah, I gotta keep the, Pick that up. What happens if I have a fat ring instead of a Hobbs ring? We're still gonna be over encumbered to do any mid-roll. So unfortunately, no. And let's do it again. So Solar, unfortunately, the last time decided to rely on the Thunderbolt, Lightning Bolt. When Gwyn is completely immune. Oh, which another thing, but depends on how much damage it does, but we're not going to be able to use the fire mace to kind of as a unstuck weapon. We do have the occult club. And judging by how much that thing does damage, we might have to just go back to the painted world after all to get the occult ember. Gwyn being divine, he's weak to occult then. At least that's the theory. It didn't really say anything on the wiki, so not really sure, but if it works on the Silver Knights, then that it should work on him as well. No, there you go. There you go. Oof. Nope. Oh, that was close. Enough of that. And go. Right, let's get Solaire to help us one more time. We could put an end to Gwyn's shenanigans. Parry his first attack. Maybe not. Okay, have to make this happen. Hey. Solaire, if you can, yeah. Okay. Let me get him occupied. Ah! Oh, she's dead. She's dead. I don't. Well, he's dead. But at what cost? Well, Gwyn is vanquished, not by me, but by Solaire. The Iron Flesh tactic worked not as intended, just that Solaire had a very aggressive run this time. And that ended up You know, instead of him throwing lightning bolts, he just hacked away at Gwyn, and that is what did him in. So what the fuck did we do? We did Jack's. Oh no. Well, that being said, so when it comes to the ending, I think there's only one ending that we can do, and that is to become the son that Solaire was looking for, because he did all the heavy lifting. And here we are, finally at the end, Link in the fire. Basically taking the spotlight for the cost of our lives. Because the real hero here, we all know, is not the poster child, but it was Solaire of Astora. To nobody's surprise, the real poster child of the game. And we merely stand in the presence of his glory. And here we are. The end of Dark Souls. And the end of this poster child run. So, to conclude, my advice to anybody who is hoping to get into the series or doing a challenge run of their own, I highly advise against using the Astora Straight Sword on level 4, because the damage output of the Astora Straight Sword is already pretty noticeable compared to the other weapons where you upgrade with whatever attributes you are good at. But the Astora Straight Sword is a jack of all trades, but master of none. And especially combined with the low stats like for a level 4 character, it is going to be a really, really bad time, especially with the boss fights. And although mainly the struggle came from skill issue on my part, I still say I rather use a club as my main weapon, a plus 15 club with a strength of at least 50. But anyways, yeah, we did it though, the level 4 part, and the Elite Knight set and the Crest Shield. Hold on a bit. Sorry, I thought someone was at the door. Anyways, yeah. The armor, the main thing is, of course, getting the Havel's ring as fast as you can, because with the endurance that you got as a cleric, you're definitely going to be fat rolling, and unless you have high HP in that, using fat roll is a very bad idea. And yeah, so what I thought was going to be a mild challenge was quite the challenge for me, at least. But I'm glad that I finally made it to the end. Because to be honest, I thought I was gonna give up somewhere around Ornstein and Smo, but here we are. So, yeah. Next time around, I am probably going to do a, if we ever come back to it, I think I'm going to do a Black Knight run just to get some just to get a bit of regular playthrough. Same Twinkle Titanite type weapons though. But yeah, yeah, that's probably what I will probably do. However, we have finally made it, and I am very, very glad. And the cycle continues.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
And to be forced to do a challenge run that is going to chip down their sanity.
This is your fate.
That is actually us. And this is another poor soul that will take on the mantle of a poster child. Stuck in soul level 4 using the Astora straight sword and the rest of the get up, trying to figure out how to get the Gwyn. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this run. And what a run it was. So, here we are at the end of the challenge and the end of Dark Souls Remastered. Wow, that was boy, quite the run. I mean, the challenge run itself was from a well, it was completely a win, but it managed to become a full-fledged series, and yeah, I like Dark Souls as a series, so I want to continue doing it. Though I do have a plan for the next game for Thursday, so I think I'm gonna be doing that first. However, yeah, I think I am going to be reworking my schedule because there's a bit more things I'm doing on the background, and it's a bit, well, I'm trying to work out a schedule so it doesn't interfere with each other. So I don't know, I'll probably be sticking to the Thursday, Monday, Thursday, Saturday schedule. Sunday, I probably think about it after I finish Two Worlds. But that's a discussion I will leave for another day until I got something concrete. But until then, thanks for stopping by, and if you liked it, consider following the channel, and also consider following the YouTube channels, where I have a link in the description. One is for the edit videos, one is for the archives. archives channel, probably I'll be start posting shorts, not shorts, but short videos for updates. And that because I stopped using Twitter, I don't really engage in it, so I didn't see the reason to keep it. So I'll be posting information about the stream and that on that platform as well. So in the future, in the future I'll be posting information there as well. Also, come and check out my Pixel channel where I post all of my artwork stuff. Said the thing I'm working on the background is my live 2D model. I think I'll be going back doing the stream of putting it together. Just that I don't have it on schedule. I usually do it somewhere around 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. But if you're interested, there's that as well. Saturday we're going to be going back to the thing. We're almost at the end of that one too. We're trying to blow up the airbase. Jennings, who is trying to weaponize the thing, and we're trying to prevent that at all costs by not letting him taking it to the mainland. And also find a guy, Whitney, who is apparently a simulate. Well, he wasn't acting like it, but he's definitely assimilated due to the experiment that we were supposed to be taking part as well. So there's that. The final stretch of that game is where we're at. And on Sunday we're gonna be going back to Two Worlds. We're on the final. I think we're on the final stretch on that one as well. We're trying to find Gandalhar's castle and prevent him from summoning or using the power of the dark gods that can be summoned by the relic that we gave him. And in the meantime, we'll try to figure out what we're going to do with the necromancer's lair. And that will be probably at the end of the game as well. The final fight is coming close, so come check it out. So yeah, again, thanks for stopping by. Oh, forgot to talk about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle on Tuesday. We're in Iran. We're at the strong point. We're at the last point of where the stone of the Great Circle is hidden. The Nazis have a stronghold there. They got Gina. We need to rescue her. And the Nephilim Order is out there making a distraction for us. So we're trying to sneak in and rescue Gina and get the stone out of there as soon as possible. At least that's what I think we're doing. The rescuing Gina part is the definite objective. Not about the stones. We don't know what Locust is actually thinking yet, so that remains to be seen. And then we're going to be coming back to a new series on Thursday. I'll be putting up a schedule here on Twitch. So, come check it out. Again, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next stream. Excuse me. And peace.